So, I love Piggy. You maybe love Piggy if you clicked on this video. Point is, we should all like Piggy if we're here. So today I'm going to be ranking every single Piggy Book 1 chapter. Other than Distorted Memory, because I couldn't find a badge icon for that on the wiki. So yeah, so let's start with the first one, which is going to be House. Now House is an interesting one here. I'd say that House is probably one of those maps that's just kind of perfect for mid. See, House is overall currently flawed, right? But I heard people say that the map should be reworked. But I'm actually against that idea. Like, imagine if we saw a modern, like, you know how Minitoon makes maps nowadays, right? Imagine having the first chapter be like up there with the quality of a lab, but then the next chapter being station. So yeah, I don't think that would work out. I think one thing Minitoon could do is like remove that vent, the little vent in the basement, have that not be there, and instead, like, I don't know, not have that there, and you should be able to open the little area where where you can get to it, like the other side of the vent. Just be able to open it with a hammer from the, as I call it, back doors, aka you get the point. Yeah, I think mid is perfect. Then for station, this is even more of a perfect mid than House is. House is more on the side of being bad, I'd say, but at mid, but Station is perfectly mid. Station is probably one of the map that makes the least sense in the whole thing, just having a police station that has acid in their basement, like, huh? But overall, I do think that it's definitely an okay map. It's one of those maps that every now and then I'll revisit when I'm just playing me versus a bot in like private. But in like private servers and stuff, yeah, but it's not one of those maps that I got out of my way to play. But it's definitely not horrible. Alright, we have another mid, Gallery. Other than this, literally having no meaningful thing to add to the story of the game. Excuse me there, my dad walked in, but back to the point. Other than Gallery having basically nothing to add to the story, other than a little pep talk with Player and Doggy, which was added like after it being in the game for the majority of its lifetime, I believe. So yeah, but yeah, its Gallery is fine. One thing I do want to say is I hope that if we haven't already, then I hope we get the little egg puzzle as a build mode quest in like a season or something. That's really fun, and I think that would be a cool thing. Maybe we already did it. I don't know if we already got it on that. I didn't play Piggy when the seasons were going on for that long, but yeah. Now, see, after here, at this point, I think we see Minitoon getting used how to make Piggy maps. We have Forest. Now, Forest is a tricky one because I'd say it's in like the middle of being mediocre, but good as well. We got the first map that has more than one Piggy in a way. Doggy is more of a, how should I say this? You know those little things in mall that if you walk through you will get Piggy will get alerted to where you are. It's just basically that, but it can kill you. Who has died to Doggy other than people who have never played it? Like, yeah, I'll put it in good just so we have a little bit of space in mid, right? Okay, then we have school here. I would put this in good, but I still do think it's more of a mid map than anything. But one thing I do have to give it, this is where I feel like Minitoon started to get the hang of how to make Piggy maps the most. Like, you can just feel, there's something about this map where I think Minitoon is slowly but surely perfecting the energy, and this is one of those where I can feel like, okay, you can see Minitoon putting the pieces together on how to make maps. Next up we have Hospital, and for some reason I remember this map being hard and me not liking it, or overall just like people saying it's not good. But upon revisiting it, I'd actually say this is a good map. It's a perfect mix between being tricky, especially if you're playing solo on bot against bot only. There's some places where it's gonna be a bit tricky to avoid it. But I'd say this is a pretty good map. Overall, it's definitely got its charm to it. Overall. And I mean, I just like it personally. I think it's a good map. I don't know why I remember people not liking it. Did people not like this map, or am I going crazy? Ooh, Metro. This is another tricky one. It's good. It's really good in that regard. but it's not as good. Is it as good as Hospital? Is the question. I'd say maybe it is. Maybe it is. One thing I've noticed when I'm joining into public servers, when people don't pick Carnival or House, they many times for some reason pick Metro. It could be my luck just getting people like Metro. I don't know, I don't get the hype. It's good. One thing though, Zombie is underrated. We need more Zombie love. I'm not even gonna give much commentary on this one. I think that's good. Okay, then we have City, and call me crazy or not, this is my personal favorite Piggy Book 1 map. And I have a crazy story behind it. So recently, I've started getting back into Piggy after years, right? And I never really completed the true ending and stuff like that for Book 1. So I decided, hey, I'm pretty good at the game still. I'm a bit more mature now, since, I started since like 2021 and shit like that. I should be able to give it a try. So I got Mr. P solo. The player plus bot was more just normal bot mode because my alt account was pinging at AFK. But point is, I completed the Mr. P quest all by myself, and that made me love City. It's still a map that I love to revisit every time. It's just fun, and I'd say I'm pretty good at it. Okay, Mall. Okay, so Mall is interesting in a way. I'd say, call me crazy for this, but Mall is kind of like a better version of Forest if you think about it. I mean, talk about the current. Let's talk about this. So, okay, we have two different things both of these maps have something that alert the Piggy of your location. Forest has Doggy, and this one has, the alarm tanks. Not to mention, both of these have two Piggies. Mall has Mousy as an extra, and Forest has Doggy as an extra. Call me crazy, but yeah. So I'd say this is a better version of Forest. So I'd say this is still good, but definitely leaning closer to mid, similar to Forest. Outpost. Now, okay, I'm gonna say Outpost is easy, especially if you played it multiple times. It's one of those maps that is pretty easy in my opinion. Long time no see, mid. I'm gonna say it, it's nothing crazy. It's pretty easy, but if you get good at it, then it's really fun to revisit. And then the final, Plant. Do I have to say anything? Plant is the best thing from Book 2 by far. As much as I'm a glazer of City, I do have to say Plant is also a masterpiece. I love, other than the green keycard section being extremely frustrating with both bots on you, especially if you're a mobile player like me. You can't always grab the items in time. But still, it's such a fun map. Genuinely so fun to revisit. Valplan, all endings, masterpiece. And if you're curious about my thoughts on the starter memory, if you're going to mid, it's House but kinda better and bigger. But yeah, this is my completed list. If you guys disagree with anything here, then hey, let me know down below in the comments. What would you change? And if this video gets, let's say, 25 likes, I'll do one for Book 2. That includes, of course, the extra chapters and stuff. But yeah, thank you all for watching this video. I'll see you guys soon. Toodles!